if you're new here, my name is Louise. I'm doing this video to update about Dal, my dog. If you've been here for a while, I promised that I would update you. Dal actually got sick on the 15th of August. I'm going to try my best to remember everything that's happened. So 15th of August, everything was fine. Strangest thing, he sneezed. It was dinner time, just after dinner time. He sneezed, quite a violent sneeze, I guess, and he lost the ability to walk instantly, pretty much. My son just said, no, he's just disorientated, he's fine, he's just sneezed. But I just knew, so I said, okay, we've got to go to the vet straight away. So we did. The vet went through a lot of things. I mean, you know, a lot of long words, a lot of descriptions of all the possible things could be. The end result was we decided to do some bloods and then figure out from that. So we did bloods. I was supposed to get blood test results on the Tuesday. They were going to phone me on the Tuesday. Waiting, 5:30 comes round, still haven't heard anything, so I phoned the surgery and they said that she finishes her surgery appointments or whatever at 6:30 and she'll be phoning me then. About 20 to 7, still hadn't had a phone call, and Dal had a fit. Never seen him have a fit before, so obviously I freaked out and we took him straight to a vet again. They said it was out of hours, they wouldn't see him in our town, so we had to travel 45 minutes to another surgery. Whilst we was on our way, I actually did get the phone call from about the blood tests, and she said everything was fine from the blood tests. We saw another vet, obviously. She went over all the records from the previous vet's visit and didn't like the way it went at all. She was extremely rough with him, unnecessarily. She said she wanted to keep him in. She had it in mind, she wanted to keep him in straight away, to keep an eye on if he has more fits. So I asked what they would do if he did. There was nothing that they were going to do that I couldn't do, and I didn't want him to be distressed and 45 minutes away from me, so I said I'd take him home. She gave him an injection of, she said, anti-nausea. Just did it, didn't tell me what it was, so I couldn't research it, didn't know about side effects. I think he did have some side effects. He was very drowsy when we got home. And I was given diazepam, rectal one, so if he has another fit, put that in and then it should help calm the fit down. He didn't fit. Obviously at this point we still don't know what's going on, so I made another appointment for the following day, again back at a local surgery, different GP, a different vet this time. He was very nice, he explained everything, every step of the way. That they just keep saying about I get emotional when it comes to my dogs, and every vet appointment they did say, they did talk about, I find it hard to use the word, euthanasia. I'm not going to use that word again, that's the thing we're not going to talk about. So he basically put in 3 boxes. I knew this was neurological at this point, because obviously I've been doing my research. So he put it into 3 boxes. He said the box we're not going to talk about. The next box would be, we'll go with steroids. And the third box would be MRI. But the thing is, with the MRI, it could come back something that means we have to talk about the other box, or it could be that he would go on steroids. So we went with steroids. Come back, gave him steroids as soon as we come back. Right, so he gave us a week's worth of steroids. And we'll go back in a week and discuss what the results were, if they went good, if they went bad, if things got worse in between, go straight up and we'll get him in for an MRI. That was the plan. Gave him the tablet as soon as we got home, and then Corey said there was an improvement already, like I can see a difference, and I thought he's imagining it, but we actually researched it and it was that quick working. It was an hour to hour and a half you could see results, and we did. Every day we saw results after that. When I say results, they were minuscule. At this point he wasn't eating, couldn't walk. We could stand him if we put his feet in the right place and he would balance. So it was carrying him everywhere, physically taking him out to go to the toilet. He couldn't drink from a bowl properly by himself. We would have to like wet our fingers, and take that to his mouth and then take his mouth down right into the water, because it couldn't, spatial awareness, I guess he didn't have spatial awareness. He, for a lot of this beginning part of it, didn't recognise where he was, didn't recognise me. He was very anxious, which makes sense if he doesn't know where he is. But like I said, things got better. Me and Corey took him for a walk twice. Once on the Friday, we managed to take him on a walk because he picked up to the point where he was walking. He was stumbling a lot still, but we had a harness on him so we could catch him, sort of thing. We only went like a minute out because we wasn't pushing it. We just wanted to keep his brain as active as possible. We was getting a little bit of recognition from him. He actually waved his tail on Friday when I came back from shopping. And we took him out Saturday shopping. We took him out Saturday for a walk. I'd cooked him chicken in my haul. I showed that I'd bought some chicken thighs. I'd roasted some chicken and he ate it like himself. Like he does always say how he's organic. And he ate his food like that. And everything was fine, and we went to bed Saturday and he started acting funny. I can't tell you the exact time, probably about midnight. I couldn't settle him and he had a fit. He had a violent fit. It lasted a while. I knew it was a fit starting, and I'm quite calm with fits, so I took him through the fit as much as I could, and then I realised it wasn't going to stop. So I shouted for Corey because I had my phone next to him. I was going to phone him because I didn't know where in the house we was, and I didn't think he'd hear me that time of night, and I could not get my phone to work, and I shouted and he came straight away. He ran downstairs, got the diazepam. We did that, and it took a long time for him to stop. So we were phoning the vets, obviously. Ridiculous. Out of hours. Oh, you've got to come back to the place we went before, which is 45 minutes away. I said we need some now. We can't be travelling for 45 minutes. So we ended up going to a different vet. They took him straight in, put him on a drip. Or a catheter or something, I don't know. They took him out the back to check on him, make sure everything was okay. She came and explained everything to me. Again, she wanted to talk about a thing I won't talk about. And then she said about tablets to stop fits that he might be on for the rest of his life. So we said, okay, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to take him home because I'd seen the recognition in him, so things were getting better. And they said, okay, do you want to go and wait out in the car, take him out in the car so he can relax, he'll be in like with you type thing, rather than the surgery, which is a little bit more anxious. So we went and sat in the car and he didn't recognise me anymore. And I think he was still fitting. He was so uncomfortable. And I just said to the kids, like, am I just being selfish now by not discussing that anymore? You know, the little things where I thought he was getting better were so small, they weren't worth the pain. So we decided to put him to sleep. So that I don't know the timings and everything, but I know we're standing outside the surgery at 2 o'clock Sunday morning, and he's gone. So I wanted to update you because you've been here with us, you know, you've come for walks with us, and you know, they've tried new foods and you've seen how they like those. Chip's acting different, obviously. He's not letting us comfort him. He doesn't want to be cuddled much. But it hasn't been long, so I'm sure he'll be fine. So, yeah. There's nothing else to say. I just wanted to come and let you know because obviously there's never going to be a time this is going to be an easy video to make, and so I don't know what else to say. I'm going to go because this was really hard. I'm trying my best not to talk about it too much because I'm trying to distract myself for now. We decided to get him cremated, and I've got to pick him up later on in the week, I think. So yeah, you're all updated. I don't have anything else to say. I know there'll be some lovely comments in the comment section. Please forgive me if I don't read them for a while. I know people have this certain words you say when you want to. There are no words that are going to make me feel any better right now. I understand all the words. I've had them from people at work. I've tried not to tell many people, but sometimes you have to. You know, when they find you crying when you put the stock out, you have to explain it sometimes. So yeah, I'm gonna go now because I really don't have anything else to say. I will see you probably for the haul, if I can. I don't see why not. Yeah, so yeah, bye.